everyone, welcome to this tutorial on how to upload um, sermons on the church website. To start with, open up your iTunes. In some cases, when you slot in the CD, if it's your default, if it's your default player, it opens up the moment you slot in the CD. If not, then feel free to open it up and then slot in your CD, the sermon CD, into the CD slot. And when you close that, iTunes would ask you if you want to import the CD. In this case, I'm just using an audio CD as a track. So I would say no, reason being because I do not want to download all the tracks. If I say yes, it's just going to download everything on the CD, but I just want to pick a single track, which is an audio file of 3 minutes, 39 seconds, so it can be fast for the purpose of this tutorial. I'll click on import. Once I check it, notice that the other tracks are unchecked. In most cases, you would always have one track in your sermon CD, except in cases where you have to pause in between the sermon. Maybe you mistakenly started the recording when pastor had not started preaching. Then in that case, you press pause and then you start when you're ready to really start. So if you do that, if you pause in between the recording, it splits the track into two. So at this point, you get to choose the second option, which is where the sermon really is, and then you get to import that into iTunes. So in this case, I'm just going to import track 5. I click on import CD. Make sure your import using is set to MP3 encoder. Setting is set to high quality, and then click on OK. You see the progress of the imports at the top of the screen. Importing, 48 seconds left. So leave this place and go to your website, www.mfmalexandriavirginia.org. So once you get to the website, scroll down and go to the back end of the website through Church Square. And when you get here, click on customer login. So the site name is MFMAV. Password, I will send that through another link in a separate file. The domain would be the domain of the church. You can go copy and paste, with the exception of www. Just copy from mfmalexandria.org, paste it there, and log in. So once you log in, you're at the back end right now. Go to edit site. Please do not tamper with any other links there except edit site. And when you get here, simply scroll down to where the sermon is. You see that it's already in edit mode. Therefore, all the segments have edit option. But all you need to do here is to go to the sermon segment and then click on edit. So it gives you the option to choose the file. Now go back to iTunes file and check the progress of your import. It's completed. Naturally, when iTunes is done importing it, ejects the CD, but in this case it's not doing that because there are still other tracks left, so it's waiting for me to see if I need to check another one and import CD. In this case, I'm just importing that one CD, so I go ahead to eject the CD myself, and immediately it changes the screen, and you see the new track you just imported, below the other tracks. It says track 5 is unlabeled. So you right click on it and then click on get info and start editing it, assuming the title is Glorious God. If the title of the sermon is Glorious King, and artist will be Pastor Ekongema, album sermon, genre sermon. Make sure it's track 1 of 1, and then those are the links you need to edit here. Click on OK. So once you click on OK, go back to your website and then click on choose files. Normally all the files from, or everything you download from iTunes has a folder it has a folder on your hard drive, and the folder is called iTunes. If you look at it, this PC music iTunes. So iTunes folder is usually under the music folder. So in case it doesn't bring you here straight, just go to music, you look for iTunes folder, click on iTunes folder, click on iTunes media, click on download and unknown artists. That's where it usually stores it. And then you see Glorious King on the title. You know that that's the track you're looking for. So you open it up and then it starts uploading on the website. Now this upload is so fast, it's because it is just 3 minutes. In most cases, it's going to take usually 15 to 20 minutes because it's a heavier file. So once done, it's going to tell you um, you do not. It's going to bring up this what's it called, statement to say it's processing. Then you scroll down, or is it scroll up? Sorry, and then you see the file you just downloaded here. It says, I'm going to delete this. I use this for another sample. So this is the one you just downloaded. It's going to come as, the title is going to come spaced like this. So you have to go ahead and edit it. It says Glorious King by Pastor Ekong Emma. And then the date, make sure you put the actual date the sermon was preached, and then go down to category, click on add and edit. Make sure you check sermon, which is the folder that has been created for all sermons. Then save. There you go, you have it saved, and apply changes. Once you apply changes, you go back to your website, you can refresh it and you see that it has been uploaded. You click on it to test it to see if it's playing. And it's music file, so it's playing. So I'm just going to go ahead and remove that because that was just a sample. And this will give us the opportunity to see how we can remove it. So go back to back end. And it's very simple to remove. Just click on that. It says, do you want to remove entry? And apply changes again. Go back to your website. You refresh and it's no longer there. Yes. So this brings us to the end of this tutorial. If you have any other questions, please reach out to me and I'll be glad to be of help. Thank you. Bye.